Every single day, over 2 billion servings of Coca-Cola are consumed around the world. But here's what almost nobody knows. The drink that became the most recognized brand on earth was invented by accident, in a pharmacy, by a man who was trying to cure headaches. This is the real story of how Coca-Cola got its name. The year was 1886. Atlanta, Georgia. A pharmacist and Confederate war veteran named John Stith Pemberton was looking for something. A cure, a tonic, a remedy for the pain he carried from a saber wound he received during the Civil War. Like many soldiers of his era, he had become dependent on morphine. He desperately wanted a substitute, so he turned to his lab and started experimenting. His early attempts included a wine mixed with coca leaves, the same plant cocaine is derived from. He called it Pemberton's French wine coca, and he marketed it as a nerve tonic that could cure everything from headaches to depression to impotence. Then Atlanta went dry. Prohibition hit the county, and suddenly Pemberton's wine-based tonic was illegal. He had to reformulate. Fast. He stripped out the alcohol, kept the coca leaf extract, and another key ingredient, the cola nut, which contained caffeine. Then, according to legend, someone at his pharmacy mixed the new syrup with carbonated water by mistake instead of plain water. They tasted it. It was better. That fizzy, slightly bitter, strangely refreshing drink would change the world. Now Pemberton needed a name. The name was actually suggested by Pemberton's bookkeeper, a man named Frank Robinson. Robinson had beautiful penmanship, and he thought the two C's would look great in advertising. He took the two main ingredients, the coca leaf and the cola nut, and combined them. Coca-Cola. He dropped the K from cola and replaced it with a C to make it flow. Then he wrote the name out himself in the flowing Spencerian script that still appears on every bottle today. Pemberton loved it. On May 8, 1886, Coca-Cola was served for the first time at a soda fountain in Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta for 5 cents a glass. Here's the tragic twist. Pemberton never got rich from his invention. He was sick, broke, and still fighting his morphine addiction. In desperation, he sold portions of his formula to various buyers for small amounts of cash. By 1888, just 2 years after Coca-Cola was born, he was dead at 57. He sold his remaining share of the business for just $550. The man who bought the full rights, an Atlanta businessman named Asa Candler, turned that $550 investment into a company worth hundreds of millions. Today, the Coca-Cola brand alone is valued at over $90 billion. A war veteran, a headache cure, a bookkeeper with good handwriting, and a happy accident with a carbonated water tap. That's the real story behind the most famous name in the world. If you want to know the origin story of more brands you use every single day, subscribe, because there are plenty more where that came from.